Welcome, welcome. It's Riding with AMAP, and I just went up there, and that was not the right way. So I came back down, and this is actually concrete in the corners and some asphalt. It started out as a gravel road, but it is not a gravel road up in this area. But we're on a little adventure today. Sorry for the local guys. I kind of just got a wild hair and decided to go, so I didn't have time to really call or prepare anybody. This wasn't a planned trip. So Skinner and others who have the dual sports. We are, oh, maybe they're getting some gravel now. Yay! So I'm trying to head up to a F4U Phantom. Here's a picture. And that is a warplane from the 70s, maybe the 60s even. I'm not a real guru in that type of stuff. There's a trail. Gate closed, of course. But there's a squeaky in the back. But that plane crashed in this. It's up on Holston Mountain outside of Elizabethton. If you know where Blue Hole is, this is a beautiful place. It's a fun place to go. So you take that exit off of 91, and it'll bring you up here. Is that a trail or just like a little camping spot? Never been up here. So I've been working a fireworks tent for the last 2 weeks and didn't get a ride at all. So that was annoying. And I was talking to a guy. My wife would come up and smell me off so I could go get a shower at a campground. And there's a Watauga Lake is close to Elizabethton, and so sometimes I just go up there and swim in the lake with the kids. And while I was doing that, I talked to a guy named Kevin, and he had his little kids, and we got to talking. We ended up talking dual sports, and he has a DR 650, and he said that this is one of the most challenging trails that he's been on. And so I was like, yes! But you know, challenging for one person might be completely hard for me or completely easy for me. Never know. And see, closed gates, so annoying. But he said he's been up here on his DR and said it was, I assume it's not a trail. And so I thought I've been wanting to check it out. He actually was talking about just Holston Mountain and how I should go check out Holston Mountain. I was like, well, I don't know if I've been there, because you know, a lot of people call different mountains different things. And when I said something about that, I said, is that the place with the F4U crash? And he said, yes. And so I was like, okay, that was on my list of places to visit. Ooh, another little play around spot. I'll have to check that out after we get to the site. But there's an actual memorial, and you can find pieces of the aircraft, and from what I'm told. So we'll find out. I'm actually heading downhill now. That's interesting. Woo! So far, I've got to figure out what that squeak is. I don't think I've posted the video. Well, I probably have by the time you see this. But the last time I rode it with Skinner, you hear this squeak, and when my suspension compresses. But the fireworks tent was fun if you like camping and never going to your house for 2 weeks. Luckily, I had the camper that I made, so it wasn't too bad. At least I had a place to change clothes and had a fridge and a microwave for food, so it wasn't too bad. And then, well, that's deep gravel. But you're supposed to, like, you know, there's no security systems or fire or anything, so you have to like sleep in the tent. And I did that for a few nights, and that wasn't bad. Had a cot, and no big deal. but then I heard my wife's like, or I was talking to somebody, and they're like, why don't you get those proximity alerts? And I was like, hey, that's a great idea. So we got those at Harbor Freight, set those up around the tent at night, and I had the alarm set and everything so I could sleep in my camper. So that was nice. Yeah, there's all kinds of little play spots. There's a big old pond back there. Alrighty. Making short work of this. This is actually on Google Maps. So for the fireworks tent, I actually kept the sidearm on my hip because I didn't want anybody to think they could come in and rob me. So that was fun. I haven't had to have a sidearm on my hip forever. So there's a tower, radio or cell tower. I don't think I've ever had a sidearm on my hip for that long at the time period. It was interesting because I'm not military. Woo! Let's see here. My wife was making fun of me though, because she noticed that when certain clientele would show up, my sidearm would be uncovered and you could see it. And then there was other times that my sidearm was underneath my shirt on my hip, you know, depending upon who I was talking to. But you know, that's just preventative measures. I actually had two guys come into the tent that were, there it is. Okay. Wow, it's just, you could have taken a car up here. This wasn't difficult at all. Alright. So let's check it out. This is the memorial. And in memory of First Lieutenant Kurt Schneuer. I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name. February 23rd, 1952. Oh, and Cadet Warner Mitchellberg, October 3rd. No, that had to be when they were born. Both perished on this spot on October 1st, 1976. There you go, and I was 2 years old. In the crash of an F-4 Phantom from Shaw Air Force Base, South Carolina. And somebody's put some bullets in some Army guys. Cool. And I'm told you can find some of the wreckage out here. It's a cool little thing though, with the wood and vines and stuff. Well, maybe I'll bring the kiddos up and see if we can find